The number one vitamin most seniors are deficient in. More than 40% of adults over 65 are deficient in the same vitamin. It affects their bones, their muscles, their immune system, and their risk of falling, and most of them have no idea. The symptoms are easy to miss because they look exactly like normal aging: fatigue, muscle weakness, low mood, and aching joints. Today we're going to cover the number one vitamin deficiency in seniors, why it's so easy to develop after 60, and exactly what to do about it. We'll also cover a close second that doctors say is just as important and just as overlooked. Welcome to Senior Wellness Guide. The number one vitamin deficiency in seniors is vitamin D. Over 40% of adults over 65 are clinically deficient. Many more have levels that are technically normal but suboptimal, low enough to affect health without triggering a medical alert. Here is why seniors are especially vulnerable. The skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight as we age. The kidneys also become less effective at converting vitamin D into its active form. And most seniors spend significantly less time outdoors than they used to. All three factors compound on each other, making deficiency almost inevitable without conscious effort or supplementation. Most people associate vitamin D with bone health, and that connection is real. Deficiency accelerates bone density loss and significantly raises the risk of fractures. But what most seniors don't know is how far beyond bones vitamin D's role extends. Vitamin D acts more like a hormone than a vitamin. It influences the expression of hundreds of genes and affects virtually every organ system in the body. Research shows that seniors with adequate vitamin D levels have significantly stronger leg muscles and better physical performance, which directly reduces fall risk. Low vitamin D is also linked to increased risk of cardiovascular disease, depression, cognitive decline, and impaired immune function. This is not a minor nutritional gap. It is one of the most consequential deficiencies in the senior population. Here is what to do about it. First, ask your doctor for a vitamin D blood test. It is a simple, inexpensive test and the only way to know your actual level. The target for seniors is generally between 40 and 60 nanograms per milliliter. Second, get 15 to 20 minutes of direct sunlight on your arms and legs daily when possible, without sunscreen for that window. Third, eat vitamin D-rich foods, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified milk or orange juice. Fourth, consider a supplement. Most doctors recommend seniors take 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, but confirm the right dose with your doctor based on your blood test result. Now, the close second we promised at the start: vitamin B12. Up to 20% of adults over 60 are clinically deficient in B12. Many more have levels that are suboptimal. And here is what makes this particularly dangerous. The symptoms of B12 deficiency are almost identical to symptoms of dementia and normal aging. Fatigue, memory problems, difficulty concentrating, tingling or numbness in the hands and feet, depression, unsteady walking. Every one of these is a symptom of B12 deficiency, and every one is also dismissed by seniors as simply getting older. In some cases, what appears to be early cognitive decline is actually a B12 deficiency that is completely treatable. Here is the critical cause that most seniors don't know. As we age, the stomach produces less acid, and stomach acid is what's needed to extract B12 from food. So even seniors eating B12-rich foods may not be absorbing it properly. What to do about B12? First, ask your doctor for a B12 blood test alongside your vitamin D test. This is especially important if you take metformin for diabetes or proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux. Both medications are known to deplete B12 absorption significantly. Second, the Linus Pauling Institute recommends that adults over 50 take 100 to 400 micrograms of supplemental B12 daily, because the supplement form is absorbed without needing stomach acid, bypassing the absorption problem entirely. Third, B12 is found in meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. If you follow a plant-based diet, supplementation is essential. B12 is not reliably available from plant foods. One bonus worth knowing. Vitamin D and B12 deficiencies often occur together in seniors, and both are easily tested with a single blood panel. If you haven't had either tested recently, the most practical step you can take after watching this video is to call your doctor's office and request a vitamin D and B12 blood panel. It takes 5 minutes to request and could genuinely change the course of your health. The number 1 deficiency. Vitamin D, affecting over 40% of seniors and impacting bones, muscles, immunity, and mood. The close second. Vitamin B12, whose symptoms are routinely mistaken for aging and even dementia. Both are simple to test for. Both are treatable, and knowing your levels could be one of the most important health decisions you make this year. Subscribe to Senior Wellness Guide for new videos every week. Drop a comment. Have you had your vitamin D or B12 levels tested recently? See you in the next video.